Nvidia GPU Developers Conference. This has been an extremely successful conference for Nvidia and for all the attendees. The enthusiasm level is really high, much higher than what we've seen at other conferences that we've been to recently, and high in view of the economic condition that the country and the rest of the world is just now pulling out of. The development that's taking place in GPUs, and in particularly GPUs that are being used for supercomputer applications, and not just supercomputer, but let's just say high-performance computing applications, is astounding. And there were over 60 companies here that have new products that exploit the power of the GPU. In addition to that, there were probably another 20 universities represented who are learning how to do parallel programming and to exploit CUDA and other parallel architectures. And so the net result of all this is that an incredible network and an incredible infrastructure is being built, and it's being built naturally. It's not being forced on anybody. It's not being driven by a standards organization. It's just kind of evolving ordinarily, organically, if you will. And that's going to have a big payoff, not just for Nvidia, but for anybody that makes a GPU and for anybody that's in computing for the next 5 to 10 years. The developments that are going to come out of this type of work and this organic networking are almost impossible to predict.
You know, we talked a little bit about the next generation of HPC and how we're seeing sort of a new ramp. Do you still think that after 3 days?
Yeah, in fact, even more so. In my earlier forecast, I showed a exponential curve where I said that HPC would take off exponentially compared to the traditional Moore's Law curve, and now I think even that's conservative. The problem is you have this multiplying effect, and the multiplying effect, I'm not talking about multiplying the processors inside of a GPU, but rather the multiplication of imagination and applications and new software tools that takes place because these people talk to other people, and so that's just going to stimulate this, and it's just going to absolutely explode. We truly, truly are at a genuine inflection point in the computer industry at this